Comedy is cure.
A comedy talk show, an interactive experience. Do you think that you could survive a day in the nursing world?
No. Oh, hell no. No, absolutely not.
And when I put my lab coat on, baby, it's going down. A patient that's about to die if you don't go up in that room.
Ooh, he gonna die. All right. Give me the baby, push. I'm using the thumb.
Where I talk to some of my funniest friends about medical mishaps, health scares, and the things we all go through in life.
I thought I was like having a heart attack.
And then boom, you got cancer, oh, by the way.
Gotta go to the hospital or else I'm gonna die.
So we ease that right on in through humor. What does PPE stand for?
Protection.
Pretty please everybody.
Pay people's employment.
That's what a kid does in the bathroom when their aim is off. They PPE all on the floor.
Let's learn, let's love, let's grow. Well, you know, the name of this show is Comedy is the Cure.
Yes.
And my background is nursing, so I do juggle both. So what my guests, I always like to ask if you have ever had any like medical emergencies, medical mishaps, unexpected trips to the emergency room.
Oh, girl, I haven't right here. I don't know if this camera can get the story, if not, but girl, yeah. So I in 2019, it was my first, last, and only time riding a scooter. I will say the brand because, you know, legal, but let's just say it's citrusy. And so it was citrusy scooters. So
That's the name of it, or
I can't say the name. I'm trying to like let people like allude to it.
like
It's one of those. But anyway, girl, so I got into an accident because I was riding it and the brakes. So I was trying to all I was trying to do was go up the street and get some water. I didn't have a car at the time. And I've been walking everywhere, taking the bus free everywhere. So I was like, I just want to just go quick. So I get on a scooter and I get to 7-Eleven to get the water. I'm coming back. And the thing with the brake, I was trying to brake and it wouldn't to stop. Mm-hmm. So then I kept clicking the brake, and I'm freaking out. And then finally, it's like, I don't know what happened, but it's like, it just kicked in at the last second and then like threw me. Man, girl, I landed smack on my knee and ruptured my patella tendon instantly. Like when I rolled over, my knee was like 4 times its normal size. It was huge. And it was 2 a.m. So I'm screaming.
2 a.m?
Girl, yes. Because I come home late. Man, you know it's comedy game. We made out late. Girl, my roommates had drank my water, and so I needed water. Girl, right.
So after that happened, you went home. You didn't go to the ER.
Oh no, girl. I said this is why I'm glad my voice be on outside because I was screaming, and it was 2 a.m. No one's on the street, but I screamed so loud that these 2 men came out of nowhere. One guy pulled up in a car, another guy was scared. Girl, I didn't care, man. Girl, they should have been crackheads. I was like, help. So they were like, we heard screams. So they came and they got me. They picked me up. And the one guy, they got me the car, took me to the emergency room, and they're like, yeah, you ruptured your patella tendon fully. I had never heard of patella tendon, but they're like, oh, it's important. It's basically like your knee's lid cap. You know, it keeps your knee in place.
Right.
And so, girl, when they had to get x-rays, they turned me to the side, and because it was ruptured, my knee was just clapped. Was like,
loosen it.
Girl, that pain, he said, man, it's like a step behind childbirth, this kind of pain. And he was, I haven't had any pain. Girl, it took them forever too, girl. Talking about they had to run tests. I'm like, man, run me that needle, okay? Like, so painful.
Why you say the needle? That's why they be thinking people drug seeking. Because when you go in, y'all rub me that needle. You're like, did you do this? And then if you know exactly what you want, like, you're like, give me some narcotics.
Well, girl, but that's the thing.
It's 8 grams.
I didn't know none of that, but girl, I needed that. I just knew I was in such pain. I was like, whatever drugs y'all got up in here. Yeah. Okay, because but yeah, I had to walk they tried to put me on crutches, but I kept like slipping inside. I said, oh no, we ain't gonna mess this knee up. So they gave me a walker.
Okay.
So here I am, and girl, I'm about to be 31 years old at the time. I'm walking with a walker, and I had surgery a few weeks later. And my surgeon, I woke up from surgery. And you want to talk about drugs.
Wait, you woke up during surgery?
No,
Okay.
After.
Okay.
Girl,
from surgery. I'm like,
listen, girl, I've been talking traumatized. No. But I woke up after surgery. And I was in recovery. They literally, all I heard was all these drugs being shouted out. He was like, give me fentanyl, give me codeine, morphine. I said, what y'all like? But girl, once I sat up, I said, oh. It's kicked in. It's kicked in. So, long story short, though, It was a journey. So I had surgery in August of 2019. Walked with that walker for like a while, but that's what inspired my special though. You know, yes I can.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, "Oh, I love what you did with it," because I remember seeing you walking around on the cane.
Thank you. Yeah, girl. Yeah, just like I walked with the walker and for a few months, and then I walked with the cane, and I was so depressed. Like the catalyst, long story short, was the catalyst got me to do that special.
Yeah.
I was walking to the grocery store. I used to be able to walk to the grocery store in like maybe 10 minutes. And it took me almost an hour because I had to keep starting and stopping because my knee was in so much pain. So I'm with the walker. And I remember sobbing. I dropped my groceries and I'm sobbing and crying. And next thing you know, I was praying and crying. I said, God, I can't do this. I just kept saying, I can't. And I heard this voice. And I really believe it was God talking to me, the Holy Spirit. But I heard this voice though. Chelsea, yes, you can. Matter of fact, yes, you can.
Come on.
And I was like, oh, okay, come on, Holy Spirit. So I busted out laughing. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that's my special. I have to do a special while I'm like this.
Right.
So that was November of 2019, February 2020, literally 2 weeks before the pandemic started. I filmed it. And, you know, and all the resources came.
Right.
I didn't have the money. I didn't have the location. But I tell you, I just put it in my calendar what's happening. And all the resources showed up, even the people to do audio and video. And it just all worked out. So
I'm so happy you did that because I remember calling you.
Yeah.
I was inspired by the fact that you took what happened to you and created something.
yeah.
And, you know, like, I don't know if you knew, but back in I don't remember how long ago it was, but I did have hip surgery. And I was on the cane.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was on the cane.
You was flipping that cane, girl. You was dressed in the nines. That face was always deep. It's like,
You know, I got more action in that cane with that cane than I had with on his stilettos and
but dude love a man that can't. Dude, men love a woman that can't run away. Me too. When I was on that cane, dude was like, "Hey, man, where you going?"
I keep the cane in the car just like in case. I'm like, let me give me a little extra attention today. But no, I remember like I actually was on stage with that cane. And you know, it's something that like it kind of like awakens you and you just like, oh, other people out here doing this every day.
Yeah.
Did you get a handicap thing? Cap?
No, I didn't have a car at the time.
Oh.
So, but girl, that handicap seat on the bus was.
What the seat?
Oh yeah, getting the handicap seat, getting the ramp brought down. I didn't feel like I tried to make it like I was like, I'm looks like a celebrity, right? I'm like, I'll take the ramp, please. Just like I was on the train. I was like, this older man, he's senior citizen. I was in the handicap seat with my cane. He came. He's like, "Oh, young lady, are you handicapped?" I lifted up my skirt, showed him that knee. He said, "Oh, all right, I'm going."
People kind of ask, like, because I had the parking. Okay. The handicap when I had the surgery, and people would get mad. Like, I'll swoop into the parking spot, and then like people like on walkers or in like wheelchairs would be like, "Look, what's your handicap?" And sometimes I say something mental. What? Tell me. What you trying to do? Oh, well, I'm having you much better now.
I am, girl. You know, it's about it's been 6 years now, but I gotta tell you, man, like just in working out now, like that's why I go to the gym. And I used to not hate the gym, but now like after physical therapy and everything and that reprocess, that's a big reason why I go, just to stay strong and keep my knee moving. Because that's the biggest thing they told me in physical therapy. They were like, with your knee, keep it moving. If you don't, you move it or lose it kind of thing. Okay. So they were like, the more you move it and function, better you'll be. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, did you have to wear like special shoes or insoles or stuff after that?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I wear insoles now, but I think more than anything,
orthotics.
No, not orthotics, but no, we just keep it, CVS.
I got people orthotics, but I was crazy because my dad got orthotics too, and I'm like, Dad, my injury aged me.
Oh yeah. Oh girl, this knee is a senior citizen. This knee's name is Bertha now. But when it rains, I know when it's about to rain.
Yeah. Don't make up. Like our grandmas used to be like, oh, it's about to rain. They felt it. I'm just like, we too young to be feeling off right.
Girl, I'm over here like, oh, the pressure on my knee. I'm like, am I too young to be saying pressure?
Be here.
But you know what? I feel like we make, injury sexy. Okay. Like we make it sexy. So I'm just trying to own that.
I mean, so, my background's nursing.
Yes.
So I always, this is the part of the show where I like to challenge my guests.
Okay.
And people always say, how could you do both? Be a nurse and it's hard. I'm able to do it, but I want to know, do you think you could do both?
No.
We're going to take a little challenge. Give me a second. I'm going to put my lab coat on so you know it's real.
Official. We love it.
Okay, so this is the part where I ask you some questions.
Okay.
That you may or may not be able to answer,
Okay.
but these are things that I have to know in the medical profession.
Okay.
So, okay, the first one I'll ask you is, what does DNR stand for?
Do not resuscitate.
Okay, come on now.
Clock it.
You've been in the hospital before.
No, girl, I've seen Grey's Anatomy.
What's the ABCs of first aid?
Airway,
Yes.
breathing, control.
Okay, airway I get. Breathing. Where did control come from? Like, what was...
Girl, I don't know. Isn't that what medical about controlling something like stop the bleeding, stop the
It's circulation.
circulation?
So the thing about it is, like, those are the three things you need to, like, survive. You need the airway, so breathing and circulation.
Okay.
So where place for the oxygen to go.
Gotcha.
And actually to breathe and exchange gas. And then for it to circulate. Because if it don't circulate, they can't go nowhere.
It don't regulate. Okay.
Heavy.
I missed that girl.
Every but clear above night.
You know, I missed that episode of ER. So,
What's the best way to stop bleeding?
ooh, oh man, pressure.
Yeah, apply pressure.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something deeper. Like,
Girl, no, we do this every day.
okay, period.
Let's see. What's the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes?
Type 2 runs in my family. I know that.
That's the difference. Type 2 is in my family.
No, but type 2 like is related to like I think isn't like type 1. So let me back up. Isn't type 1 technically like juvenile diabetes? Is that what usually? Because the people I've met with type 1 usually got diagnosed with it when they were young.
Yeah, that's a good way.
Yeah.
A good way to put it. It's autoimmune, so it's something that you can't really like affect. Nothing's gonna change the fact that you got it. Right, it's kind of like born with it, or it was genetic or something.
Right, but my family members that have it, they got that for me too much pie and like cupcakes and like so that's more like that. Like type 2 is reversible, right? If it's right early enough or something. Yeah. Okay.
They say with diet change and all that.
Yeah.
But okay, so so people take insulin for diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
What does insulin do in the body?
Regulate blood sugar.
Yeah, it helps sugar move from the blood to cells for energy.
Oh, okay. So it's like an Uber for sugar.
It is. Exactly. Come on, that's what you do. That is exactly what it is. You so stupid.
Okay.
What is BMI short for?
Ooh, body mass index?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm done with you.
Thank you for watching these medical shows.
What you watch? Grace?
Oh yeah, Grey's Anatomy. I watch ER, Scrubs. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many bones are in the human body? I bet you don't know this one.
You're probably right. Is it 291?
206.
Oh, okay. Well, I give us like 80 more bones.
Yeah. But you hit 200. You been doing your stuff. What number do you call in a medical emergency?
313. No, I'm just kidding. No, 911.
All right. And then I got another. What does SOB stand for?
Ooh. It's something I don't think I can say on TV. So son of a
In the hospital.
I don't know the hospital translation for SOB.
It's shortness of breath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so somebody you got SOB is like shortness of breath.
Oh, to see
They be cursing you out in the hospital.
Oh, right. I was like, if somebody in an argument, that could be confusing.
But I will say that if somebody get on my nerves, I'll be like, girl, they got SOB. Nobody around. Nobody around. No, sorry.
Tony's a cute, my love is pure. Tony's a cute, my love is pure.
Show your love for Taquita.